Hello my snooker friends, Coach Willis here, and today I want to show you how different mental states affect your performance, both negative and positive, on the snooker table. I will give you practical examples of what happens with players during these states, so watch the video to the end to know precious insights. I will also provide concrete ways to change state if you feel that your mind at a particular moment doesn't allow perform your best. Let's begin. So, there are four main pressure state levels that every player faces. First, bored sleepy state. Second, normal state. Third, flow state. Fourth, anxious nervous state. Each mental state has an impact on your overall performance. Some are more negative and some are more positive. To be a top performer, you need to know, feel yourself and make necessary adjustments to change an outcome.
When children start to compete, their first thought is to win. Every year, thousands of boys and girls put their heart on the line, each child believing he or she may be the best. Glory is a powerful incentive. But for even the great champions, it's not all about the glory. The best of the best do lose big matches in big tournaments and must deal with painful defeats.
It kind of didn't materialise quick enough, and I was just kind of sitting around and didn't really have much of an aim.
Bored sleepy state, CD game. The title clearly explains that you play with small or almost no focus on the practice or match in this state. Your heart rate is low, you daydreaming too much, have virtually no sense of urgency to play well and prove something because you still know that you will get the same result, win or lose, no matter how bad you play. It usually happens when a good player plays against a much weaker opponent who can't give you any proper challenge, so you are more likely to mess around and don't focus on the main task. It could be dangerous because it can catch you up and lose a match accidentally. How to increase pressure levels in this case? Set yourself a concrete goal that motivates you to focus more and increase your pressure levels. For example, best of 7 match, few plus 50 breaks, a century break, allow for scoring opponent no more than 30 points per frame. For sure, it will motivate you to try harder and it will improve your performance. So the question for you, have you ever been to a state where you felt bored or unmotivated during the practice or match? Leave your comments below the description box. Normal state, B game, is the most common pressure state in which the players are mentally spending most of the time. The heart rate is average. You don't feel mentally too bored or engaged. In my opinion, this state is the most objective one and shows the real player's level at particular moment. Players who have a solid B game like Mark Selby, Judd Trump, Ronnie O'Sullivan, Neil Robertson, John Higgins dominate the game for years and win more titles than others. The main reason is that these players have stronger overall technique and cue ball control than other players in the tour. How to improve your B game? Simple advice: work on your overall technique and cue ball control because it will help you play better and win more. Good day, snooker fans! I'm ready to share with you brand new, unique video course about most important snooker basics, which we release with our Snooker Pro Club team. Learn secrets about modern way snooker, think and play like a top snooker professionals in the world do. If you feel that you have problems in your bridge hand, grip, stance, aiming, cue action, rest play and cue ball control, this video course is special for you. Snooker Basics video course is formed with the 4 main separate lessons, which will help you watch, learn, and practice in the most easy and effective way possible. I'm absolutely sure you will get positive results very soon and achieve your biggest goals. This will be the best snooker training material you have ever had in your life. So don't wait and buy a Snooker Basics video course today. Flow state A game is simply the best state you can be. This is the state where your mind is like a machine gun, ready to kill, and your confidence levels are like a superhero. It seems like pocket size is 3 times bigger than average size, and you control cue like a wizard. You play like a god, and it looks like nobody can beat you for some time. Enough of metaphors. At that stage, the professional player can make multiple century breaks, total clearances, long pods with ease, and play deadly safety game.
It helps being a genius, that's what he is, and this black to finish and win the Welsh Open with a 147. Brilliant, sensational. Ronnie O'Sullivan brings the house down with a maximum break to win the title.
Scientific research showed that the brain works almost 10 times faster and more efficiently than the normal mental state. It explains why sometimes lesser players can win matches or tournaments if they are in that mental state. So next time, if you will see somebody who out of the blue plays amazing stuff and reaches quarter, semi or final stages, most likely that player is in that mental state at that particular moment. From my personal experience, this is the best feeling in the world because you play much better than you usually do and you can outplay anybody. How to get to the flow state more often? You get into the flow state when your focus is on the task for a long time and you need to put a little bit more extra mental energy to accomplish the goal. From my and other players' experience, you get into flow state when you have a couple of successful breaks in a row. Then your confidence levels increase and your subconscious does a job for you. It is hard to explain because it's such a subjective feeling, but it seems like your instincts kicks on and you almost don't think, but you play amazingly for some reason. You play accurate shots, you're not procrastinating or overthinking, positional shots are simple and at the same time creative. Tell me more about your best performance lifetime. It would be interesting to hear your story when you felt unstoppable. Anxious nervous state, C-D game. It is probably the worst mental state to have as you play. Your palms are sweating, the heart is bouncing like crazy, your legs are heavy and the mind is foggy. It seems like you have no self-confidence or focus on making a job done. Usually, players in this mental state feel pessimistic about their game, which decreases their overall performance, or occasionally if they generally play well. Still, in crucial moments, it seems like they can't get over the line. Cue action becomes quicker, shot routine not as consistent as it should be, and shot selection too complicated and negative. Just recently in UK Championship final deciding frame 9-0, Jet Trump melted on the highest pressure moment. He made a few bad positional errors and finally missed a simple ping off the spot. For a left-hander, it was a comfortable shot, so there was no excuse to miss it. He completely mistimed a shot and eventually missed. It shows that extreme pressure can affect even the world's best players because we are all human. How to reduce severe pressure. From my experience, slow, rhythmical breathing for 1-2 minutes if you sit on the chair. It naturally reduces anxiety and you will feel a little bit calmer. Also, drink water during the whole tournament. Water helps to improve oxygen flow to the brain, which means more clear thinking and calmer mind. If that doesn't help, ask yourself what the worst thing could happen. Seriously, ask yourself that question. The loss is probably not a big deal as you might think, and nothing serious could happen to you. There is no threat to your health or livelihood. Once you rationally understand that, your mind automatically becomes more relaxed. Honestly, I messed up a lot because of anxiety during my snooker career and lost many important matches. It took me a long hard work to be less anxious and perform well under pressure. Quick recap. So guys, now you know exactly how 4 main mental states affect your game. 2 mental states are negative, which you don't want to be. First, bored sleepy state. Second, anxious nervous state. The other 2 mental states are positive, affects your game performance well. First, normal state. Second, flow state. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you learned lots of valuable stuff. If you feel that you need extra help to reach the next level, you can book my snooker coaching class online today. I will guide you how to develop your dream over technique and have a mental spirit like a true warrior. Fill up the form and book a coaching class right now. Full information in the description below. See you guys, take care!